Dr. Tantawy. We would like to talk more about the solution for this situation in your point of view.
Nothing except diplomacy. There is the war has no winner because both sides are losing. This is one of the unique wars that everybody is losing. So technically, only diplomacy is the only way to do that. But the problem is who will be the influencer. Somebody should lose more in which we could accept not the defeat to go to diplomacy. And here we might say defeating might not be from military point of view, even from political point of view, even from elections point of view. So there are lots of factors beyond that. Remember, the most motivation that's happening on the ground, not in both of Israel and US, is elections. So technically, this number one. Number two, where it will go, there is no limits because we don't have a certain direction which is going in. It's what we call it risk of uncertainty. So we don't know the extent until now. But diplomacy is still the only way to do that, and that's why when we mentioned our Prime Minister, Dr. Badr Abdel-Ati, and our other government activities during that, this is the only way to do it all over the world. That's why countries like, I think, Italy expressed interest to go for as a moderator for that. Even Austria before was going to handle that after Oman. But the problem is somebody has to lose more to accept. So it is not defeating, it's losing. So
and I would like to ask you about the recent escalation. Do you think that this will affect the balance of powers in the region?
It's already affected the balance of power. We need to remember that Israel is consuming 60% of its military intelligence resources against Iran. So technically, after that, and after, as His Excellency Ambassador Hariri mentioned about Modi visit to Israel and so on, they will now start taking more attention to other countries, starting, of course, the two countries which is a bottleneck for Israel will be Egypt and Turkey. So technically it will be diverting the attention to other direction, which is not in our favor of everybody. So technically we need to understand that there is lots of power happening. I hope that the Gulf countries, Saudi Arabia, and so recognize the importance of our statements the Egyptian government was pushing 11 years ago. And I hope that people will understand more about the need of having their own national powers, let's say, not international support. International support has no value now. That's why international support has no value now. So let's see how it will go now.
Well, Dr. Yasser Tantawy, the international relations expert, thank you very much for coming today to our Nile TV studio. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of our special edition today. But before we go, let's watch this report about the markets which tumbled on Monday on trading that holds and volatility surges. This as Ramadan networking events were also cancelled or postponed, and airports and port shutdowns hit tourism and transit operations. Let's watch.